Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm giving you a foundation featured, and it is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation that is brand new, and you guys voted for this. So I put a choice up on my Instagram stories, a poll, and it was such a slim margin. 3 more people picked the NYX foundation to be a review first before the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. And it was funny because as I'm going through my story, as the hours pass and I'm kind of just keeping my eye on that poll, everybody was voting for the Beauty Blender Foundation. They're like, we want that review first, and then boom, NYX came out ahead. I'm gonna still review the Beauty Blender Bounce Foundation. This just meant I was doing it this week instead of next. That's all. Okay, so foundation featured means I am going to apply this over a clean face, no primer, nothing. I've got just skincare and sunscreen. I'm going to use a dampened beauty sponge on one side and then a foundation brush on the other, and we will see how they differ or if they're the same, and also I will wear it for several hours and then give you guys a final check-in at the end of the day. So this, I think, is doing really well in the beauty community. It looks like customers love it, influencers love it. It's a 24-hour matte finish, full coverage, but lightweight, you know the drill. So it's $14.99 at Ulta, and there's 45 shades. I don't think it has any fragrance, any denatured alcohol, anything that usually will disqualify. Sometimes with fragrance, I'll still possibly review a foundation. But if there's other ingredients in there that I know are rosacea triggers, then I avoid them. But I think this one's good. I picked this shade, which is light. Yeah, it's not, there are a lot of shades, well, with 45, you know, but usually I'm like the second lightest or the third lightest. And I think I'm about the 4th or 5th lightest in this particular kind. They have a picture of, they have models in each shade, and the woman's face, and I believe they're YouTubers, and I don't know who she was. Maybe this was just a model, I don't know. But the woman's face kind of looked like, oh, that's my skin tone. So I picked it. We shall see. And it has a pump, and we like that. It is 1 ounce. This looks very light. Well, well, well. Okay, so we're going to be using a lot of bronzer. Son of a biscuit. I don't know if I can do this. It's almost ghostly. Okay, definitely needs to be, it did that weird thing where when I go like this, it shows texture, but if I do this, it's smooth. Fudge. This isn't even my winter shade, folks. I'm giving this to Emma. Who knew? I just didn't want to go too dark or too yellow, because that's a pain. Very thin. It does, I'm telling you, it needs to be, it's very thin, and when I swipe it, it doesn't work with the sponge. So let's see how it swipes with a brush. Just a flat Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest? Yeah, that would be me. Who has the fairest foundation incorrectly? Me. So possibly when you go and you pick your own shade, you go up 1 or 2, because the method of which I used did not work. Interesting. I feel like it's quite textured on my skin. I see it in my pores. I see the little pin dot pores. It's a little bit scaly through here. So this is going to be interesting. This is so weird. I thought I was gonna love this. I thought people were loving this, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. Sometimes the way your skin, the texture of your skin, the products you're using, skincare, glycolic acids, retinols, they interact, they create a surface, so it changes. It feels good. It's lightweight, it's nice, it's neither dry, oily, none of that. So let's do some concealer. I'm afraid my concealer's darker than my foundation. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Gonna use some Flower Beauty powder. What I'm working with so far. It's nice. It has kind of settled down on my skin. I can't really see a difference between Beauty Blender and sponge side. My nose is a little bit textured. I think I prefer Beauty Blender bounced into the skin. Close up. Maybe because I just powdered, looks a little dry, kind of textured. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put on just some bronzer everywhere. I'm using my Au Natural. Spraying this giant brush. Got my Makeup Geek contour powder in Fair Lady. I'm using my Jouer blush. Jouer highlighter. I made it work, and now I'm kind of a bronzed highlighted goddess, would you say? I am going to add some more makeup, and I will be back and I will give you a complete face check-in before I go about my day. Okay, I am back and I have my face on, and I am wearing some dramatic fall makeup. Tutorial to come soon. So you know what? So far so good with this foundation. I definitely was able to make the shade work. It's not the greatest for me, but yeah. And so everything seemed to go on nicely. Well, I guess, you know, you saw me put my blush and bronzer on. Nothing's moved. Things have kind of molded into my skin. maybe the word is melded. Pores, texture, nothing's exaggerated. So I think it's okay. So we're gonna see how this goes, and yeah. I think it probably looks better on camera than it does in person. My nose has some dots where the pores show. So we'll see. It's actually pretty, is it transfer proof? Transfer resistant? Okay, I will see you guys hours from now, and I will give you my final thoughts on how this wore. Well, it has been 7 hours, and the foundation is actually not bad, but one, it's not great because it's the wrong shade, and that's on me, you know. But I do feel like I'm just not digging it like I thought I would. It's okay, but it's kind of textured. It's a little patchy. It's kind of in my pores. So I really wanted it to be a little more one with my skin, and it just isn't. It's, yeah. Like when I think about how the Bare Minerals was so subtle, but smoothing, but it looked really good on my skin. And then, you know, like even the CoverGirl, the True Blend Matte, I felt like that wore better. So this is definitely not a foundation in like my top 5 or top 10. Yeah. I might give it one more try with like a better color. We'll see. But I guess I look pretty fresh, right? Not too bad. Okay. Alrighty guys, let me know what you think based on what you see. And yeah, or if you've tried this before, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up, please. And a comment. And yeah, and thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.